been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Pittsburgh. Check 24. Watch 24. X3. 218. Chop.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
80 weapons. Hey, orbit. Yep.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And finding Keelan Cole. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
From the 29, Minshew. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hard. Check 13. Check 13.
Now Doug Marrone, with the play clock almost out, says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll turn to Thompson, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
The score, Jaguars 7, Raiders 0. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From way up at the 23. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
He was tackled.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Carr. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
To Nelson Aguilar.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Raider first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44, Carr. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs down to about the 22 here.
Josh Jacobs.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Minshew, 1st and 10. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Check 50, check 50. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, exit. Hey, jet.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
X3, 218, chopper. Check, check. Now.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
38-yard line.
Protein spill. There. Ready?
On first down, it's Robinson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Six, bullet high. Score.
Now Minshew. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Check 24, check 24.
80 weapon. Get it.
Here's Minshew. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
General West. Hey, Foxtrot.
Who that?
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Matchbox lights. Here we go. Hey, Echo. On the book.
It'll be Minshew again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So on fourth down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. This will be from 49 yards out. think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So the penalty really winds up hurting him there.
Yeah, winds up pushing him back. Sure enough, the field goal comes up short.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Carr's pass.
The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
On the play. But it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Carr. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Minshew sets to throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left.
2-yard line.
A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this a 39-yard attempt. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
C.J. Henderson on the tackle. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Carr going to throw. Catch made, it's Moreau. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Carr escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs, 57 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7. Daniel Carlson to kick.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Minshew quickly completing it out wide. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
14.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So that is 2 pick 6s he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick 6s, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Watch the twist.
Six, bullet high.
54. Rip right.
Minshew throwing on third down. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. Minshew going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
A first down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Now Carr. And his throw here is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Carr firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jacobs now. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage,